Contrary to popular belief, this is not just rap music. This is life. So I offer you right now, life. Life. For every little black child, this is life. Life. For every single parent, this is life. Life. For every brother behind bars, this is life. Hold your head.
What's happening?
There go that shit.
Man, we back with that shit. Episode 31. You know what it is. Still glad to be here. UnMask'D Crew. It's your boy Trez. So glad to be here. Across me, I got my boy P. What's happening with it, man?
What's good, family? Glad to have you back, man.
I'm just glad to be back.
You know what I'm saying? That intro is that's what made me say, there go that shit.
Yep.
Because that shit was awkward
Welcome
as a
back,
motherfucker, dog. Yeah, so that's all you. I don't want the shit. But King to a God, baby. Welcome back.
Most definitely glad
You know
to
what
be
I'm saying? Glad you're here. Spins, what's good, man?
I'm good. Again, glad to be back. Welcome back, Trez. We missed you, dog.
Yeah, now let's get it. Great show last 2 weeks, fellas.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it, man. It was different.
Yeah, it was different.
Definitely different.
It's definitely different.
Yeah.
Hey, so let's get right to it. Texas.
Breaking news. Breaking fucking news.
This just rolling out.
Breaking fucking news.
Yo, literally, as we like walking in, this is breaking news, as you said, Trez. So I mean, it's like we keep talking about it, right? Vaccine or no vaccine, but here we are. We back to this. Obviously, what's going on with the cases rising, Delta variant, and
Lambda.
ironic, huh?
They got a Lambda variant too.
Yeah. It's more than one
Yeah.
variant, but the most serious, the most egregious is the Delta variant.
Mm-hmm.
And then here we have Mr. Greg Abbott,
You're a governor.
Right.
Texas governor.
Your governor.
You're a governor.
Texas governor.
Okay.
You're a governor too. You are a resident. But with that being said, it's ironic, right? I mean,
No.
well, what does he always say? Hey, we're gonna open up.
Man.
Now
It's been open.
well, true.
Right.
There's nothing. I'm not discrediting that, my brother.
Been open.
It's been open.
It ain't never closed.
That's right.
But at the
It's
same
been open.
token, against some people's will, and and we'll get to it. But there's some things that's just going on that's making it a little uncomfortable for everybody. So now this is the guy who let's keep everything open, even when it was open, but even now to keep everything the same, from the schools to the restaurants to hotel, whatever you want to say.
Right.
And now he has COVID.
Not only does he have COVID, the shit I just heard is he's had 3 shots. He got COVID.
I didn't know that part.
Yeah,
So
I just found the shit out.
So let's talk about that, because the craziest thing is, and I know the number that I and there may be more now, but the number I know is like 2.2%.
Right.
But the reality of that's across America. 2.2% is a lot. And when you think about
2.2% of what?
Americans?
Americans, right, that
Okay.
have been, and just to be clear, let me finish this. Yeah, you're right. The Americans that have been vaccinated, right? Those are the people that are still actually getting the virus, and in that same group, they have a percentage that's died.
Right.
So that's alarming to say that you are actually people that have actually taken the time out and they fully vaccinated. We're not talking about took one shot, then maybe something happened. We're talking about both shots taken.
Right.
Yeah, and so it's crazy. It's just like a lot going on. But I wanted to get you guys' thoughts. I know for me, I have not been vaccinated, but what we're starting to see is the workers of America now are being forced to, and it's not every company, but we see some companies now that are forcing their employees to be vaccinated, and it's against some people's will. And I can be honest, when you talk about vaccinations, that's not my preference.
Well,
that's where I'm at with it.
The thing is, when you work for a private entity, right,
Mm-hmm.
they can do certain shit.
Yeah.
And the harsh reality of it is either you do what they say or you find another job.
Unemployment. Yeah.
I'm not gonna say unemployment. Just find another source of income.
Right.
For now.
Well, when I say unemployment, I mean you will be employed with that particular company.
What you mean for now?
Well, that shit might be leading that's going to be a requirement pretty soon. That's almost going to be like a drug test coming up.
Right. Okay, so you're saying you don't have the choice to not to.
For now. For now.
I get it.
For now.
And you might be absolutely right because
this vaccination shit is becoming kind of a big deal, I guess. You know,
they're trying
to push it.
Yeah.
For everybody to take it. Me personally, I haven't took it. You know,
right?
I still stand.
Likewise.
I still stand tall.
Yeah,
like
no, we got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Right.
Like, I'm at the back of the line. There's people that need to take it before me, whatever.
Right.
Not saying that I'm immune to anything or nothing like that, but the reality of the vaccine is, man, like shit. I still stand tall on how I believe, but I don't understand it.
Yeah, and
because you know, shit. You know, the reality of the matter is I missed 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit kind of hit home.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the closest person to me caught that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The person that gave me life. After she had the vaccine.
Yeah. So it's almost like
damn if I do,
damn if
I don't.
Right. And what's the purpose?
Right. So
if you can catch it with it.
Right.
The only thing they saying though, right?
The recovery's supposed to be better? I guess.
But
that's doctor talk, man.
That is doctor talk. That's commercialized talk that kind of gets you to buy in. But like you say, when you have people close to you that have had it and you see what it's doing, that don't equate to like a shorter recovery time.
She was fine as a fox till she took the shot. I'm not saying that the shot is what caused it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I haven't taken it. And I don't plan on taking it no time soon.
Right.
I know jobs is requiring it.
Right.
Luckily, I'm in a position that I'm not forced yet, but I know it's coming.
Yeah.
Oh, I know it's coming.
Right.
You know, and then I'm gonna have to make that decision. But you know, it's unfortunate that they putting it out there like that. But at the end of the day, we the first breed to have to take this shit. I'm almost looking at this shit to the point that once babies are born, it's gonna be part of the shot recommendation before they leave. Before they leave the damn hospital.
Yeah, I can see that.
Parents ain't gonna have no say so.
Yeah,
if you want to see your child, they gotta take this COVID shot.
Or
you
have that natural birth in the pool. I don't know the exact.
Right, but you still when you're a child, you have to get your shots.
Nah, if you go that route, as a child,
right, you still have to go to the doctor.
Under normal circumstances,
you got to get your shot sometime, right?
No, because if I choose to homeschool my child,
oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So there's ways, and there's an extreme, you know what I'm saying, that you can get around the shit. But in your case, that's 1%.
Yeah.
If that, it might be 0.0 whatever percent.
Yeah, that's gonna be at home.
That's birthing at home and then being homeschooled all the way through.
Absolutely.
To they're an adult.
I just not
you
sold
see what
on
I'm saying?
Shit,
I hear you.
No, I get not being sold. I mean, I got it.
Listen, y'all might have to do a re-up. The people that took the shot. No, I'm saying the people that took
like
the
a
shot.
booster?
A booster.
Yeah, that part.
What the fuck is this?
I'm not doing that.
Well, I mean, that's no different than you doing the flu shot every year. If you take the flu shot,
you gotta keep
get a booster every year.
That's what it is.
You're supposed to, right? I don't get the flu. I got the flu shot before, but I've never went after that.
Yeah, no.
Under my own.
Never had one.
My own control,
me
right?
Neither.
Under my own control. Whatever was done as a child where I didn't have authority, then I took them shots. But what I'm saying is, even with them talking about this whole booster shit, the booster shit is bullshit too, because how this motherfucker, going back to your governor, if it's true that he got 3 shots, how the fuck he get 3 shots in this short time frame? They said the second shot supposed to be at least 8 months after your last shot.
Yeah.
They ain't had the vaccine for fucking 8 months yet.
I agree.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that don't make sense.
Well, just told on the show.
And then, well, not because some doctors will tell you they don't know why America is telling people they got to wait 8 months.
Right.
So the thing is, man, look.
Nothing's consistent.
Nothing is consistent.
Nothing is consistent.
I take the standpoint of seeing this shit as a fucking legal purge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the way to bring the population down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And nobody can say they got their hands dirty.
it's especially when it becomes a part of, like you said, the people, the young was coming into the world.
Some gonna make it, some not.
Right.
That's why they haven't allowed them to take the test yet, because their bodies ain't strong enough for that shit.
Right.
No. You seen the side effects of some of the people that's having that shit.
Like, right now,
they
it's
already
12
know.
and up.
Right.
Yeah.
And they really don't want the 13s to 17-year-olds taking that shit.
Not really. And then it's crazy because now we fall back into that mindset. Let's keep it real. I mean, obviously now with him having it, he may change his standpoint of
Fuck no, he not.
I don't think so. Okay,
I don't think he will.
So he just had a fucking fundraiser the night before, last night, with no mask on.
So there you go.
Or the night before.
No, it was the night. It was the night before.
Now let me ask you this: do you feel like we are getting to a point where it'd be another shutdown? I do.
I don't.
I do.
Nah, this shit would have to be a fucking California wildfire.
Well, they're not doing another shutdown.
I mean, in the sense of deaths.
Like, the thing is, we knew us three. We've talked about this shit happening.
Mm-hmm.
We said it was gonna kind of come this way. They was gonna open it up for the Olympics. At the Olympics, they was gonna try to shut it back down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we kind of said this shit was gonna happen, but I don't see them closing shit all the way down again. Fuck no.
Maybe
Too much fucking. They still trying to get the economy all the way back.
Yeah.
They ain't trying to govern no more free checks.
They don't got no choice. They don't have a choice.
If they shut down.
No,
they're trying to
right
open up.
now they just added more money to the fucking to food stamps.
I mean, I don't know about it.
No, I mean I watched the news, so that's how I know. So that's why I'm saying they have no choice.
Other federal aid too.
Yeah. So it's coming back around. They're extending the housing shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we always cried broke, that 13 billion zillion in debt. Nah, motherfucker, we about to really be there, and you about to really see it.
Nah,
yeah,
we
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of money that then
it's a lot of fucking the restaurants and shit closing because motherfuckers, the payout they getting is more than staying open.
Right.
Mm.
Fucking Great American Subs, I think.
Okay.
They about to be gone.
Really?
It don't make sense for the dude
to keep it. Yeah. Right.
They about to be gone.
Yeah.
So when you start looking at shit like that, now you got to think of, do we, in your case of saying, nah, we not, do we have enough creators, business entrepreneurs that will be able to put something out there and generate income for the economy to keep going?
Keep going.
Otherwise, we about to be fucked, dog.
Yeah. So, I feel like, and here's why I do feel like
it's the land of it's a land of opportunity right now, give or take. A lot of businesses closing, but a lot of businesses there's gonna have to be some businesses open.
That's what I just said.
Right.
Yeah. But you got to hope you bringing a product.
Yeah.
That's gonna keep everything rolling.
That's gonna garner the people attention.
Right. That's right.
And the other thing I was gonna say, let me expound. I don't necessarily think that. Of course, Texas. I don't know if that'll happen as far as for a shutdown. But I do feel like there will be some states that will. I do. I just because, we know that obviously the fall, winter, cooler months are coming. So, hey man, I just feel
like Game of Thrones winter's coming.
I don't see it.
Winter's is coming.
I don't see it.
You're right.
I don't see it.
It may not be here, but I can see it in some states. That's just my opinion.
What happened last winter? Nothing. The toll went up and we froze.
Yeah,
for 2 fucking weeks.
We froze our ass off.
What else happened?
No, I mean, but that again, that's the weather that did that. I'm talking. We were already well into COVID. I'm saying we were shut. They were shut down already. A lot of things were still mad. So I'm just saying we may not do it, but other states may.
Florida,
they ain't shutting down.
Texas, and you pick another red state.
Well,
Louisiana Mississippi go do whatever Texas.
Georgia's not shutting down.
Nah, they never.
Atlanta can stay open by itself.
In Georgia,
right.
Georgia,
that's the whole economy. That's just my opinion. But hey, I mean, more to come. Obviously, with COVID, it's every day it's some new shit. It's something different. We hear
shit. Mask on, mask off. At the end of the day,
right.
Damn if you do, damn if you don't.
I agree.
You just gotta be safe, man.
Hey, be careful and tell that motherfucker get away from you.
Yeah, but
get out of my face.
Don't be afraid of that.
Yeah. I've always been about the social distance.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
I think
closer than 3 feet, and I felt like you invaded my space.
I think all three of us have always been.
Yeah.
Hey, scoot back a little bit.
But I don't care telling them.
Yeah.
Back up, yo.
Me neither.
You know you spit when you talk.
Oh yeah.
Back
I
up.
mean, anybody you know, especially if you know that person ain't hygienically they not right.
You know your breath stink.
Yeah, we got to.
You know you ain't bathed in a couple
of days. You got to move around.
Fuck outta here,
yeah,
man.
you know. So more to come. Again, like you said, damned if you do, damned if you don't. And that's kind of, the way we look at it when you talk about, you just said something that was real important, man. It's a land of opportunity. And you think about having your freedom of speech, freedom to do things, whatever you want to say. And then you look at some of the things that's been happening outside of, obviously, all the craziness with the Delta variant. When you turn back to, like, pop culture or whatever you want to say, you look at all of the things that happen and what happens to not necessarily just an artist, but people of celebrity status or whatever you want to say, high-profile people, and even just somebody that's just regular. The way things are when you go on the internet, when you go on like the social media, if you go viral, whatever the case may be, you heard what this person said or that person said. Do you think about freedom of speech? Can you really say what you want? And the reason why I say that is because a lot of times, as soon as that person, we pay more attention to like the high-profile people, but even just a regular, every day, we are.
Fuck no, you can't say what the fuck you want, man.
And then you cancel that. You canceling that person. Soon as it comes out of viral or.
You can, but you gotta be willing to deal with the repercussions. Let me rephrase it. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
But there's gonna be repercussions for some of the shit that you say.
That.
Yeah.
Now, are you willing to deal with the repercussions that come with some of the shit you say, depending on what level?
Yeah, because that's
what level of
really
status you on. Because at the end of the day, all of us at this table say what the fuck we want to say.
Yeah.
But we're not at that status. You know what I'm saying? Where it gets broadcasted, whereas certain people, they say what the fuck they want to say. You know what I'm saying? They're getting exploited like they did something wrong.
Yeah. But
it's freedom of speech. That's what
it is.
Part of being,
it is freedom of speech, right?
Part of being in the USA, right?
It is. But certain things, I mean,
well, no.
I consider myself on this show as a habitual line stepper.
Yep. I'd agree with that.
That's what I consider myself, right? But outside of this shit, I'm not that same dude. This is my space to get my shit off. This is therapy for me.
Right.
Yeah.
But even in that, I know certain shit not to say. You got to know your pecking order of shit.
Right.
It's the alphabet first. Then if we doing, Caucasians, Asians, then blacks.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm saying it in a sense of,
man, stop it.
Hey, man, you can't say shit to the alphabet crew. You stop.
Say
something to them now.
You right.
Say something to
you
them
right.
now.
You're right. But we're in a different fucking day and time right now.
You're right. The alphabet crew reigns.
The way I just look at it,
I'm waiting for my letter to come up. Where's the B at?
USA is just more gentle right now, man. It's more delicate. It's more delicate.
It is. It's sensitive.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a sensitive state of
shit. I grew up in a different time frame.
The entire country.
The shit is not that fucking sensitive.
What the fuck you talking about?
It's not.
Everything is changing. Cars was made out of metal. Now the motherfuckers is made out of what? Fucking
fiberglass, aluminum.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but okay.
But we
talking about the fabric. I'm not talking about the technology. I'm talking about the fabric.
We used to be able to say what we wanted to say, and it was okay. Now you right. Now to an extent,
no. Because see, now we playing.
Stop
if we go to the fabric, as a black man, you were never
able to
allowed to say what you wanted to say
within a certain group.
So go back to my pecking order. I'm not lying.
The alphabet group wasn't at the top back in the day.
They are now.
They are now for sure,
and they won't be removed.
Now I will say this, just so we can kind of garner the 2 points.
I don't fuck. I mean, I know some. They real cool people.
Fucking guy. Oh, now they cool.
This guy.
I never said that they were.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. To kind of get you just said when you started like on this topic, you just said that everybody's not willing or able to deal with the repercussions. And to your point, Pete, as a black man, any minority really, you are not at liberty. Even though you may think you are, you're not at liberty to say what you want. I don't want to make it a black and white or whatever thing. I'm just saying.
I'm just being real with shit.
But listen, what I'm saying to you, or kind of bring the point home, is that we saw what happens when you talk.
You could say it. Is that what
but we see what happens when you say what you want, right? The civil rights leaders, things like that. You see what happens when you say. So my thing is and just kind of get it back to thinking about like a high profile person. I give you an example. The Baby, right? What he just
up.
recently. Some may say he said what he wanted to say. Was he ready to deal with the repercussions?
Right. He can say what he want to say, but the Baby, he been on one, so hopefully he saved up some money.
I hope so too, because they crushing him.
That's subjective. I can't say. I don't know the man.
None of us do.
Man,
but I know
he getting shut down for major shows right now.
Stop buying clothes. Don't buy another car. Don't buy another house. If you leasing these cars, buy one, give the others back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is me to him.
Cut down your entourage.
No, I have no entourage. I got this house. I got my wife, my kids, and whatever clothes we have up to that point.
That's you. That's not the Baby.
This is the advice I'm giving a young man.
What's he like, 20, 21?
Until you find your way.
He older than that, but he young though.
He under 25.
But and again, this is the shit, right? As OGs, we give information. It's never accepted because motherfuckers either say, yo, he too old, or I ain't listen to that old motherfucker, or it ain't the same now.
Yeah. No, that's true.
You see what I'm saying?
That's true. That is true.
Right. So we always give gems. It depends on who wants to receive it.
Right.
Again, you live a lavish lifestyle. Congratulations, my brother. You got it.
You made it.
You got it. Yeah. At this point, turn the faucet off until you find a way to turn it back on.
You can't turn it back on.
The faucet's been turned off.
Let
me say that differently.
They shut the water.
The faucet's been turned off.
When the water department came out.
Start taking songs of you on it as a feature off of streaming services.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
When you lost every festival that you had lined up, the faucet's been turned off when the label dropped.
He lost a clothing line I didn't even know he had.
Endorsements are leaving.
Yeah.
I mean, they flying out the window. But
so the faucet's been turned off until you find a way to turn it back on. And they gave you away the Spider. Find the name of the actual letters because I'm gonna keep calling it the Alphabet Crew.
LGBTQ.
Whatever. But them,
talk about they wanted to meet with him.
Is that the right sequence, Spider?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
That's the way they wanted to meet with him. So that wasn't
going to put him back in. Bro, he's done.
No.
He might not have made out that meeting.
Depending on the response after you sit down with them.
Yeah.
You may be let back in.
You may get a pass.
It's off now. It may have been turned into a drip.
Put a fork in that motherfucker.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. You feel the drip.
I think
you better open up a car dealership or some shit with that money you saved, man.
Let's hope he makes the right decision. And
no fucking chips.
And let me
car dealership for what? When it ain't no chips.
This guy, man.
Can't sell the fucking cars.
So. And then with him, and I don't want to make everything about him, but he's the most recent artist that he fucked up, and I hope he does get back in. I didn't actually see, and this is just my opinion. This ain't me just discrediting him.
Music used to be the way that you was able to release yourself, though.
Well,
in a sense,
okay,
yeah,
but he took it too far.
Well, here's the thing: that wasn't it. What was said?
It's been said many a times. It's just we're in a different day and age.
Yeah, I mean that's true.
You been to some concerts?
That's true. But
yes, that's all I'm saying. We're just in a different day and age.
What did I say? Alphabet is at the top of the ladder.
They're strong.
They are strong.
You can't fuck
Strength
with them.
in numbers. And the other piece to that is, like I said, if he is able to get back in, I didn't necessarily, and again, this is just my opinion, I didn't necessarily see him having this long 10, 20-year rap career type
That's what I'm about to say. If he gets back in, who going to want to fuck with him?
At least.
No, he had about 2 or 3 more years.
Three more.
He had about
maybe
2 3 more years.
Maybe 2.
I'll give him 3.
I say 2 3 more. Yeah.
I'll stretch it and say 3.
I'm saying 2.
I don't know.
Because he was coming with some new shit every
every
2-3 weeks.
I think he was saturating it a little bit. This is in my opinion. But I mean,
I don't listen to him, so I don't know if he was saturating it or not.
He was saturating it a little bit.
But what I'm saying
I have a child, so I know about him.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is when you're on fire like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You run the risk of somebody later hearing something and then diving back to catch up.
Mm-hmm.
You lost that.
Mm-hmm. And it's funny you say that because when you think about the way that we put this particular, and I'm switching gears here just so everybody knows. I'm switching gears here. So now we're talking about the longevity in a specific career, right?
Right.
You have that situation. A lot of people say what they want to say. They have their freedom of speech, or they have their way of releasing or expressing their thoughts and opinions through their music. And so we have our legends, our acts. Like I said, I didn't expect this man to be a 10, 20-year type of dude. Flash in the pan. I mean, he's probably made it a little bit past the flash in the pan piece. But when you look at, Locks versus Dipset, I got to.
And I'm glad you brought that up.
Because I'll follow on the sword. These two brothers.
I wasn't here for that, but y'all already know how I stand.
We know. But these two brothers, Locks.
LOX.
Me, I came from an era of Dipset.
And you love
but I'm a DJ, so hold on. I enjoy Locks. So I mean I love their music.
Dipset
but my era was Dipset. But here's
because they got the hooks.
Here's I guess my overall point. When you talk about what you saw happen when they came together, the Locks destroyed.
What's the Migos song? Was
the straightening?
They got straightened.
I mean, they did. They handled them in every capacity from performance.
That was the first verses that we've ever seen. If you really want to be honest.
You mean like in the live?
Bobby Brown,
okay, so I didn't see that one.
You mean a live setting,
I'll talk about as far as like verses. The rest of the boy have been like collaborations, concerts.
Oh no!
This was a real.
They about to go on tour. So I mean,
you get a chance. Go back, watch Keith Sweat, Bobby Brown.
I heard Keith Sweat was drunk to the bitch on that.
And he was so disrespectful.
So disrespectful.
But I seen Bobby like.
Bobby was dancing.
Unfortunately,
he was about to throw a hip out.
Bobby was 8 months pregnant.
So. Yeah, he was.
That's the unfortunate thing.
He a little larger than
Bobby should have been a little bit more.
Right. But going back to what you were saying, right? Yeah. And I'm gonna tie it back to the whole cancel thing and messing with the alphabets. Even Jada, he had an interview recently. Even on that interview, Tyler Creator was, throwing hearts at him.
Right, yeah.
And all he said was, Tyler better chill out.
Tyler better chill the hell out.
Yeah.
That's all you need to say.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that's protection of the bag.
Right.
He didn't get disrespectful with it.
Nah.
You see what I'm saying?
But he also said too, and I know he comes from that golden era of hip hop, so they move a little different. You know how the 90s.
Right. So does that? Yeah, people know how you move.
People know how you move, but at the same token, he made it a point to say he didn't say nothing disrespectful. He didn't go too far. He said what he said. Tyler the Creator said what he said. But then, as you notice, he also said, "Hey, I just know that they care. They look like they care."
Yeah, absolutely.
So it wasn't nothing disrespectful.
Absolutely.
So that's why Jada obviously said what he said. But overall, I'm going for Dipset. I'm Team Dipset. I'm going. So,
hey, man, just admit that you was disappointed.
That shit was
I was.
That shit was over before it started.
So I was disappointed.
I'm gonna do what Cam should have did. Shut up.
Cam stood up. I appreciate Cam.
From a performance standpoint,
salute to Cam.
From a bar standpoint, from just overall camaraderie, they
murdered them.
And so but the thing I'm saying is that when you look at these other acts, right? You look at the rock and roll, the white folks, their acts can live till they 70, damn near in the grave. But
that ain't just white. That's just any other genre.
Yeah. Let's just keep it real. Not outside of hip hop is
that's any other genre.
And because of that, now I'm like, even though I know a lot of the Locks music, I love their music. I didn't think they was gonna win. That's because they're my era. So now that I'm in this era, I put them on the back burner, and they showed the hell out of me. I mean, they showed me completely different, right?
The streams went up 200%.
200%.
Everybody, but so did Dipset.
So did Dipset. That's true. That is.
Oh,
Dipset.
did it?
Yeah, Dipset.
Okay.
They won too. Yeah, they won too.
Okay.
Let's keep it 1,000.
But the bag is different. Fat Joe just recently said, "Hey, yesterday, the day before."
Oh yeah, whatever you used to book them for, you can no longer book them.
The price went up.
Yeah.
And so that's what I mean. That's kind of what I'm saying. It's overall when you think about cancel culture, it's so quick. We so quick, and it's different. Like you said, the alphabet.
The Locks always kind of been underground.
By the way.
Yeah. Hey, no, but what they just did. No, listen.
The Locks beat Dipset underground. That's what people felt.
No, fuck the underground. This now makes them global.
Yeah, they're huge now.
This makes them global.
If
they don't run across the water and grab the bag, I wouldn't be back in America for the next 5 years. That's how much I would have to sit.
They was prepared for this shit, man. What people fail to realize that they was with Bad Boy.
No, I'm just saying from what the results that you got from this shit.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't. I watched it way more than one time.
America for 5 years.
I probably watched it.
The international concert.
That's one of the best verses. That's one of the best verses ever.
COVID allowed, right?
If COVID allowed,
that's going to be the issue. The traveling, going across seas. Now that is what I can see shutting back down again.
Yeah, but I'm not coming back, so I can give a fuck.
Shit, but
I'm not coming back for 5 years.
But what's going to be the regulations? Are you going to be able to go from country to country? I don't know.
Yeah.
Can you once you're over there?
Who knows?
Well, I mean, the rules are different per country, right?
Exactly.
We just know coming back, because I don't live in no other country, we just know coming back is difficult. It's motherfuckers now going back to your COVID shit. As small as going to Mexico, right?
Oh, yeah.
You test positive, false positive or true positive. You're sitting.
That's worse than going to Mexican jail.
For 14 days.
14 days, no matter what. You better figure it out. You better hope you got
I don't care what your money look like.
Yep.
You sitting for 14 days.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Right.
And if you're a child, because I saw one incident where a child got it, and the mom had to stay too. Because you can't leave a child there.
Right.
14 days.
That's crazy.
That's
Time 2.
what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to sit my ass right here, yo.
Yeah.
This is some of America I ain't seen yet.
just travel domestically, right? Yeah, let's go. Yeah. No,
I never seen them.
Wyoming. Wyoming, here I come.
Goddamn right.
What'd you say, Hawaii?
Wyoming.
Oh, Wyoming.
I ain't never seen Mount Rushmore.
She gonna get on the ranch or some shit.
I don't know.
See the mountains.
Hawaii might be too much. That might be pushing it, man.
Yeah, Hawaii is kind of.
That might be
still
pushing
us.
Yeah,
it's us.
That's true, but there's a lot going on.
But it's not connected.
Nah, that's a long flight. I took that flight. That bitch is 8 hours.
It's not connected.
Overall, I just look at the current state. Right, you got everything's going on with COVID, and I agree with you, Trez. I'm gonna be honest. It's a sensitive. Everybody's on edge. Everybody's on edge. Everybody needs a feel good story. Everybody needs. If you don't need a feel good story, you're looking for something. You bringing attention to some what we would say bullshit at different points in times. It's just a lot that's going on, and so I just feel like it's easy for everybody to find something to talk about, and I think instead of finding a way to get to some money or something like that, we as a society are worried about the wrong things, not the COVID thing, because that's just gonna be what it's gonna be. But I'm just talking about.
The canceling piece?
Canceling culture, canceling whoever.
This right here is a perfect time of opportunity. Like, I seen something on Instagram the other day. Y'all know I ain't on it that often, but I be checking it every now and then. And I seen it on somebody's post. I probably ain't going to quote it right, but they said something like, if you could videotape a fight in your hood, then you could create a movie. If you can write a rap song, then you could write a book. You know what I'm saying?
It's all true shit.
Stop thinking bigger than your block.
Hey, man.
Stop thinking bigger than your block.
I said in one of the episodes, it's not the phone, it's the people that's dumb.
Right.
The phone is truly smart.
You're just not using it to the most of your capacity.
Right. Of its capacity.
You're not maximizing its use.
The phone gives you everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you can find out how to shoot a movie. You can find out how to write a script.
If you think about it, a lot of movies that they're making now are coming off of people's social media shit.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker right here is a 4K phone. We could probably shoot this podcast with this bitch.
I mean, we probably could.
Matter of fact, before Spotty and them got like cameras, they were shooting on phones.
Right. Because they're that powerful.
They're that powerful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
So what the fuck is we talking? I mean, again, it's what you choose to type in when you pick this bitch up.
Yeah, and also what you choose to put on social media.
Right.
Because you could put a lot of bullshit.
You putting that same shit everybody else putting out
positivity and some good qualities, some businesses, some entrepreneurs.
You gotta be different.
You ever heard of The Sims?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Where you make
that's social media.
Okay.
Unless you truly got a business, right, that you're trying to promote, that's all it is. You can pretend to be who you want to be, and even if you are being yourself, you're on there for attention.
Yeah. You post.
Right?
Right.
Because most motherfuckers
I can't say yes or no.
Male or female. No. You can say no.
Well, I'm not on that bitch.
You can say yes because you're not on it.
Oh, you're right. I don't want the attention.
Right.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
So the people that are on there daily, that's they shit. Some people get on it.
Some people
15 minutes, get off. You know, it's their nighttime shit before they close out.
Some people.
But I'm talking about the motherfuckers that's from wake up to ending. The motherfuckers that grab their phone when they go to the bathroom.
Oh yeah,
wake up in the middle of the night.
Yeah, that's a fucking problem.
Yeah, that's a huge problem. Wake up to see if they got any notifications or.
Yeah,
what the fuck you doing?
If you are so attached to this motherfucker, it's a problem.
Yeah.
I can shut this bitch down and walk away, and then when I go back to it, whatever's there, then I'll either respond or I won't.
And everybody mad at me like, where you been? Like, shit,
yeah.
I just don't keep my phone in my pocket like that.
No, I do.
I don't.
I choose not to look at it like that.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. I keep one phone for my daughter.
No, if I'm at the house, then this shit is just put up. I'll get to it when I get to it.
I keep one phone in reach. The one that my daughter can reach me on. Outside of that, everybody else, I'm gonna get around to y'all.
So you know, and again, I just agree. I just agree with you when you say, you know, this is a different day and age, and we are a little sensitive, but you know, it has to do with that time and how you use it.
This shit gives motherfuckers a voice who didn't have a voice.
You right.
And who don't deserve a voice.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's what this does. And I don't care, you say freedom of speech. Everybody don't deserve a voice.
Well, damn.
No, they don't.
No, everybody deserves.
No, the fuck they don't. Because you get up there and you say some dumb shit.
You just don't. Everybody don't.
You don't deserve a voice.
Everybody don't deserve to be heard.
Stop. This is me jumping over the line. Everybody does not deserve a voice.
Everybody don't deserve to be heard.
I disagree with you.
Everybody don't deserve to be heard, bro. Everybody got a voice. Now, deserving to be heard is different.
You saying the same shit I'm saying.
Nah, bro, you gotta let them talk.
Allows you to talk.
You gotta let them talk. Cause everybody got
something. They were talking to themselves and the friends in their head. Go back to that.
Everybody got a few.
Hey, everybody has their own.
Everybody got a few yes men.
Whatever they are. This is where the age difference comes.
Nah, bro. Me and you's closer.
Yeah, I'm just.
years apart.
Well, yeah.
This is where the age difference comes in. I'm gonna call it what it is.
Okay, call it what it is. But you still
believe my generation and those above me. Some motherfuckers just need to shut the fuck up. You in the corner, stay in the corner.
So they can't talk.
They can't talk. No,
or what? Because when we allow you to talk, you put out bullshit.
Nah. But that don't mean they can't talk, bro.
Right.
that's fucked up.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
If you're running a business, right?
Okay.
And Jacob always comes with fucking horrible ideas.
That's different, bro.
You still want to keep hearing Jacob's ideas?
Well,
what you gonna do? You gonna fire him and deal with the backlash?
No, Jacob is the janitor.
Oh well, hey,
everybody
still got
a voice.
That's
right?
different.
No, it's not.
Everybody, what you talking about? Everybody has
janitor.
If you're a janitor, you got a fucking position.
Ideas? Yeah.
What the fuck you doing in this meeting trying to give me some advice?
Exactly.
Sweep, motherfucker, sweep.
No, I don't see you in the meeting. I see you walking down the hall.
Put your headphones on, listen to the music, and sweep.
Spider, everybody got a fucking voice,
everybody got a position,
yeah, he
too.
can talk.
He got a.
What you saying? He can't talk?
Trez just said.
If you're a janitor, you trying to talk to somebody that's if somebody else a GM.
If I have an idea, what does it matter what position I'm in?
You better pass it along the pyramid to get to somebody that gets to me.
Nah, but I saw you.
Stop it, man.
It just popped in and I saw you first.
Come on, stop.
I treat the janitor with the same respect that I
just proved my point.
He does have a voice.
I treat the janitor with the same respect.
Like I said, everybody don't have to be heard. Like
that's political. Go ahead. You treat everybody.
I treat everybody the same way, whether you're the janitor or the peer. Okay, so if that's just, I ain't got to hear you out. Hey, understand?
Look, right now,
keep that idea. I'm gonna go ahead and have a good day.
Dude, I'm gonna catch up with later.
Yeah, man.
All right, you talking about you only want to hear the motherfucker. You can't just shut
nobody the fuck up.
I'm talking from a social media standpoint. Everybody don't deserve a voice. We blew this into something else that it ain't.
So then,
going back to that, social media, everybody don't deserve a voice.
I believe that everybody shouldn't put their ass on social media.
Well, that's why I know that shit.
Some people got some stupid shit to say.
I'm still learning how to post.
But that don't mean they can't talk. That's all I'm saying.
That's
all I'm saying.
You're right. All right, I'm old, y'all.
You are old.
Tap it out. I'm old.
Hey, you just say you're 7 years old?
No, I embrace my shit.
I embrace mine too, but now you just said I didn't know you that much older.
Yeah, I am. Well, fuck it. That's why I said I could fuck the mother and the daughter.
Well, I give you one thing. You hella consistent.
Hey, man.
Hey, again, man, welcome back. Glad to have you back, dog.
Yeah, brother.
Back, man.
Good conversation, fellas.
Yeah, You had me talking crazy because I missed you. Shit, I said,
yeah, you talk crazy, but
then had to apologize. What the fuck,
what I mean. He ain't mean that shit.
Oh, now you apologize?
I apologize when I said it. Don't do that. Motherfucker, you was there. Don't do that. You gonna talk about, oh, now you apologize?
I'm gonna go ahead and clarify something real quick because I wasn't here, but there ain't no such thing as no Bourbon Boys. I don't know what the fuck that shit is either.
Cognac Crew.
Cognac Crew's all I know.
Cognac Crew Red Cups.
Man, the fuck, motherfucker, talk about Bourbon Boys.
Hey man, I was stressed.
That shit.
I missed my boy. I went to the liquor store. The cognac prices was different.
Shit wasn't half of it wasn't there.
Yeah, motherfuckers telling me they go to the club and one shot was $20.
It's hard to get.
I got depressed.
What was the Hennessy and pineapple?
Yeah, I looked at bourbon. I looked at the bourbon. I said, Bourbon Boys. Let's see if they like this shit.
Hey, always a pleasure, man. Again, happy to have you back.
Man, it's glad to be back. One last thing I just want to say, what I'm saying? I've been on this vaccination shit, but the real thing is, this is really a point in time in your life that you really want to take care of your health mentally, physically. I think that's really a point in time that everybody really wants to look into. You know what I'm saying? Because depression, mental health, you just want to take care of your health right now. And I think that's really going to be the strongest attribute to surviving this whole situation. That's all I got for y'all today.
No, all around, man. Appreciate you.
Absolutely. Well,
like, share, subscribe, tell a friend.
My man.
You know what I'm saying?
Trey Uno.
Yeah, 31.
We in here.
Let's keep going.
Let's go.
All right, till next time. We out.
Bless.
Life. For every little black child, this is life. Life. For every single parent, this is life. Life. For every brother behind bars, this is life. Hold your head.